Thanks for joining us here on the Sunday Sun. There's concern about two Canadians who were arrested in Egypt. Dr. Tariq Loubani was on his way to Gaza to do medical relief work. Dr. Loubani stopped in Cairo to provide assistance in street clinics. On Friday, he was arrested along with Canadian filmmaker John Grayson. John Miner from the London Free Press is covering this story, and he joins us now from London, Ontario. John, thanks for taking time to speak with us this morning.
No worries. Good morning, Brian.
I think what we need to know right now is what do you know about these two gentlemen and what's happened to them?
At this point, their family and their colleagues are still scrambling to find out what they can. At 8:30 this morning, I was in touch with one of their family members, and they still don't know. They're not exactly sure where they were arrested, and they don't know where they've not been able to get in touch with them at all since then.
John, what can you tell us about Dr. Loubani? I mean, this isn't the first time he's gone into areas where conflict is a problem.
Dr. Loubani is an interesting gentleman. He's an emergency room doctor. He works at the 3 hospitals and the main trauma center that's in London. But as a medical student, he's always been an activist. He was arrested, I believe it was 2003, as a member of a peace camp in Israel by the Israeli government. He was subsequently deported. A year ago, there was an announcement being made in London by a federal minister, and he disrupted that and wasn't arrested, I believe, but he's escorted out. So he's been active in many areas, and being arrested won't be something new for him.
Now, the fact that he was being, I guess, trailed by this filmmaker, Mr. John Grayson, what can we make of that? Was Mr. Grayson there documenting Dr. Loubani's efforts abroad, or are they friends? Why were they traveling together, and what was the relationship there?
I understand from a colleague of Dr. Grayson's at York that he was tagging along to see, if there might be an opportunity for collaboration with people in Gaza. Dr. Loubani, some of his efforts have been through the UWO School of Medicine there, and so I understand he was just kind of along to take a reading of things himself, and ended up being arrested with Dr. Loubani.
John, at this point in time, do we have any indication as to why these two were arrested?
No. I mean, just speculation, that because they might have been involved in treating people on one side or the other, that they were made in the wrong place at the wrong time, but nobody's certain.
Has the Department of Foreign Affairs done anything to alleviate the situation?
They have said that they're aware of it and that they would offer consulate services, but nothing beyond that. And I understand the embassy and Canadian embassy in Cairo was shut down yesterday because of the situation. So it's probably very difficult for them to do anything at this point.
Yeah, no doubt. John, last question for you, and I appreciate you taking time to talk with us. This story is obviously something that Canadians are definitely interested in. The family of Dr. Loubani, and I guess Dr. Grayson too, have you contacted them, and what do they know, if anything?
I've been in touch through social media with sister-in-law of Dr. Loubani. They know nothing. The best information comes from an environmental professor at York who's a personal friend of both the gentlemen, and he received the call. He said it was at 4 p.m. on Friday, and it was very brief, and it was just telling them that they were about to be arrested by Egyptian police, and that was it. And they haven't had anything since then.
Well, John, we appreciate your efforts in getting this story out there, and we'll look forward to more reporting on this for us. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, it's a pleasure. That's John Miner. He's a reporter at the London Free Press.